welcome to Hi Now Daily. I'm Rachel Pocaro, and oh my goodness, Happy New Year's Eve!
What a way, I mean, what a year we've had. Just in watching that open just now, so much has changed about this show over the course of the last year. We welcomed Natalie, Lauren, our Hi Now correspondent, is hanging out with us a lot more, so what a great year it's been.
It has been a great year, and today we are going to reflect on this last year, 2024. And then let's talk about what we're going to be doing in 2025, because it's going to be a big year for us.
Oh, big time. We got a lot to look forward to. And as we round out this year and head into 2025, we got to bring the food. We got to bring the grinds. We're actually going to kick off today's show here in the Hi Now kitchen with another edition of Farmers Market Finds. I hope you're hungry.
We're here in the Hi Now kitchen, and man, it smells good. We've got tacos in Paraiso, and I'm so excited that you guys are here because we've got Ben, we've got Miguel, and they're cooking it up because you guys are part of our Farmers Market Finds. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
All right, well, I'm excited. You guys are going to be cooking a lot of things in here. I've seen on Instagram, you guys are famous for your salsa, but pretty much everything you guys are making is pretty fire. Is that right?
Absolutely, and we do everything from scratch. So a couple of things today I want to show you guys. We're going to be doing our salsa verde, which is definitely one of my favorites, and then also our house-made chorizo.
Ooh, that sounds good. Now, tacos en Paraiso, explain that. What does that mean for those who may not know?
So it's tacos in paradise, but it's just in Spanish. Honestly, it's one of the best places we've ever lived, and we thought it'd be a great place to do some tacos.
Likewise, I love tacos and I love living here, so you guys are just killing it right now. And I do want to ask you as well, Chef, before you put that in, can we get a shot of that? This is house-made chorizo, you said,
House-made chorizo.
From scratch.
From scratch, we make this fresh every week. So it's ground pork shoulder, then it gets guajillo chilies, ancho chilies, then a bunch of herbs and spices. It's got allspice and cloves and a lot of different stuff in it.
Now, you mentioned spice, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's spicy. It's just some of the flavors that's kind of brought out into this dish.
So it's just full of spice. The same way you think of like baking spices, cinnamon and cloves and those kinds of things. It actually has a lot of those in it, but no heat.
No heat, but you also bring the heat with your salsa.
Well, that's where you gotta have the heat.
Yeah.
So we're doing salsa verde and a salsa de molcajete, or a red salsa. So the salsa verde we'll be doing today, that's got serrano peppers and jalapenos in it for the heat. So you get kind of those balance of two different chili flavors, but you get that heat from those serranos.
Okay, I love it. And then, Miguel, I do want to ask you as well, a lot of these recipes, this is food and cuisine you kind of grew up eating, is that right?
Yes, absolutely. So a lot of the food that we're going to be cooking today is just something that I grew up with. It was very delicious when I grew up, especially because my mother, she's an amazing cook in our family. She's just like one of the best ones. She's the one that I would say in the family everyone would go to for her cooking.
Okay, I'm curious. What did Mom say about how does she think you guys are doing so far?
So she loves it. She's actually really happy that we were able to make it to something that she was like, this is amazing.
Beautiful. She's like, now I don't gotta cook anymore. You guys are taking the reins.
Exactly.
There we go. And so do you have like over 18 years of experience?
18 years cooking. Yep. Yeah. So cooked for a long time, been a chef of a bunch of different places, went to culinary school, and this is the first thing we're doing for us. Everything else has been working for other people.
Very cool. Well, let's get to work because I know we are doing the chorizo. We're getting that all fired up, and then we're going to be making some of that salsa today.
Absolutely.
What does that look like? I know if you go check out their Instagram, tons of views on that one post you guys did, and it was all about the salsa.
So salsa verde, green. Verde just means green, but it comes from tomatillos. They're related to tomatoes, but they're a lot tangier, a lot more flavor. So we're going to char tomatillos. We're going to char some onion. We're going to char some garlic. And we're going to char the jalapeno and the serrano.
Ooh. I like all those things individually.
Yes.
So.
And even better together.
All right, just imagine blending it up right there, putting it all over the chorizo, get it all spicy and hot in here.
Looking good. Speaking of, it smells fantastic. That house-made chorizo, I'm getting a hint of it. How do you guys utilize that in the dishes?
So we use the chorizo in two major ways. We'll serve it just as itself, either in a taco or a quesadilla. Or the big one, my favorite, is in the breakfast burrito.
Oh. Okay, speaking of breakfast burrito and all the things that you got on the menu, you guys are at farmers markets because this is the farmers market find. Yeah. And what farmers markets are you guys at?
So we are at 3 farmers markets right now. We are at the Kayak Farmers Market. That one runs every Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. And then the second one, which is going to be in the evening, is going to be at the Pearl Ridge Village Night Market. That one runs from 5 to 9. And then on Sundays, we are at Lokahi Kailua Market. That's from 9 to 1 p.m.
Got it. So I can see those early morning ones. That's where you guys are cooking up that breakfast burrito. Is that right?
A lot of breakfast burritos.
You get down on that breakfast burrito.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
Chef, I did want to ask you as well too, because I've been staring at the tamales over here nonstop. Can you tell us about those and what's under the hood right there?
So we steam the tamales, and they're made with a corn masa.
Go ahead, can we take?
Absolutely.
Look at that baby go.
Oh,
So
Okay.
these are a chicken tamal. So they've got chicken, they have a chili-based salsa. Again, not spicy, just full of flavor, and then masa.
All right.
what is masa? I'm not super. Like masa is what?
Masa just means dough in Spanish, but for Mexican food, masa is a corn dough. So it is made from a processed corn that is then ground up into a dough, and then we add fat and salt and
All the
chicken
Add
stock.
that to anything.
All
It's
the
going to
good
taste
stuff.
delicious.
Let's just say these are great for New Year's Eve, maybe not your New Year's resolution.
There you go.
Good thing it's the last day of the
Yeah,
year.
now's the time.
This is the time. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we are going to keep cooking things up here in the Hainao kitchen with tacos and Paraiso. Okay,
Yes.
we got
Nailed
it. But we'll be back because we're going to blend up your salsa and get that going, and then we're going to get to try everything right here on Hainao Daily. We'll be right back.
Let's
Stay with
go.
us.
My mouth is watering right now.
Aloha and welcome back to Hainao Daily. We're here hanging out in the kitchen with tacos and Paraiso. And we've got Ben and Miguel here, the owners of this beautiful, beautiful place. I gotta say, you've been mixing it up here. You got the salsa all nice and blended. Tell everybody, remind everybody one more time what's in there.
So this is our salsa verde. This is with tomatillos, jalapenos, serranos, onion, garlic, and cilantro.
Everything.
Beautiful. Look at that.
Look
That's the
at
consistency.
that.
See.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Now, how hot is that gonna be?
Kind of a medium.
Medium. Okay, we can do medium.
Spicy, but not crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Speaking of crazy, I do love your guys' hair.
Thank you.
Thank
Looking
you.
good. I wanted to say that right off the top, but now I'm bringing it into this one.
Well, we're okay with it. We love it too. Something fun to do.
Absolutely.
And then
Okay.
Chef Ben, I did want to ask you as well though. You mentioned the masa. It goes into the tamales, and you also do your own tortillas.
We hand make all of our tortillas every week.
Ooh, I love
So
that.
we make the masa, similar to making the masa for the tamales, and then we make about 300 a week.
Ooh.
A labor of love,
Oh, my
man.
goodness.
Making it all. The salsas, the tamales, the tortillas.
Now, after everybody sees all of this, you're gonna have to be making even more than
Yeah,
300 a
I'm
week.
sure.
I'm okay with that.
I'm sure.
Right on. So we get that fired up, and then after we get that a little hot, we're gonna start mixing everything in.
Yeah, so
how
we're
it
just
goes?
gonna make some tacos. I'm gonna do 2 different tacos for you guys.
Okay.
One is carnitas, which is a braised pork shoulder, kind of like Kailua pork, or Kailua pork. Oh, wow, Kailua. Yeah, Kailua pork.
Gotcha.
And then the other one is we're gonna do campechano. So we use the chorizo again, but with carne asada.
Ooh, so a combo. You're getting
Combo.
the best of both worlds over there. And you know, while you guys have been talking, I've actually
Yeah.
been sipping and chilling over here. What am I sipping on over here, Miguel? What is this concoction?
So this is going to be our
Right.
agua de Jamaica, which in
What?
English means
Thank you.
Jamaican water, which is actually just, that's the literal translation, but it's actually just hibiscus.
Salud.
Salud.
And
Wow.
it is steeped, and then all you do is just strain out the flowers. Once you strain out the flowers, you put some sugar, and then there you go, agua de Jamaica.
This is very fresh.
It is very delicious.
Can you say the name one more time?
Agua de Jamaica. Yes.
Yeah. No, you didn't get it.
was-
Maybe if he says it again, I'll get it.
Yeah, I was
No.
doing it like a question mark. Yeah.
This is really, really
is really
good.
good.
Oh my goodness. Okay, it's refreshing for sure. It
Absolutely.
looks like, it would be like a cranberry juice. It's a lot lighter.
A lot of people think that it's a little bit like cranberry, and it's very delicious. You can also add a couple of fruit into it, and a lot of people love to add some strawberries, any other kind of fruits. It's very delicious.
That's what this is right here.
It is, absolutely.
Okay. And this is cool because it smells like lihimoy. It smells like plum.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll throw that in my cocktail a little later too. How we doing over there?
Taco's just about ready. Let me get a plate from you.
Here you go,
Right.
Chef.
Oh.
Thank you.
I want you to remind everybody as well, right? We've got the Lokahi Kailua Market. You guys are there
Yep,
on
every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
And then the other two is at one more time?
Kakako Saturday mornings, right by the marina. And then Pearl Ridge Village Night Market, just outside TJ Maxx.
There you go.
All right. And people can find you on Instagram. Have you guys done parties before? Can people book you for things?
we do catering as well. Just reach out to us through Instagram, and it's TEP Hawaii.
Yes, TEP Hawaii tacos and Paraiso right there on your
Yes.
screen. And let me see how that's looking. It smells wonderful.
It
I
smells
can't wait to
wonderful.
throw some salsa on that.
So that one you just put up is which one?
So this is our carnitas. That's the braised pork shoulder, and then this is the campechano.
Campechano.
So I'm gonna do both of them for you guys with that salsa verde we just made.
All right.
And so the
Appreciate
carnitas
that.
is actually my favorite. So
Ooh.
you're gonna taste my favorite, and then the campechano is actually his favorite.
Can I go for the campechano? I've been watching the chorizo.
Yes,
slowly break
absolutely,
down this whole
absolutely.
time. I gotta get in there.
Once
and then
this year, we'll let you have your
Yes. And then that's the Trinity. We're topped it was at some diced.
No, so this is street taco style. So meat, salsa, cilantro, and onion. That's it.
finish. Oh,
That's-
look at the tortillas.
I
already. You
know.
can just tell in the feeling right
Holy smokes. Okay, let me try.
now. Cheers. And
Cheers,
people
cheers.
can customize too, right, with the catering, like
Absolutely.
what they want.
Absolutely.
Oh, man. Just the salsa alone.
Oh, my God.
Holy.
This is
Guys.
a fantastic taco.
Thank you.
Yes.
Honestly,
Thank you.
Seriously delicious. And look at the plate. It's like not like a crazy mess where things are falling out all over the place.
Full of flavor.
Yeah, full of flavor.
so
Delicious.
good. It's like you're trying to catch everything that's falling out. Exactly. You don't want to miss any bit of this.
I
It's
bet.
just
This
so
is-
good.
Oh,
Wow.
my friend.
Thank you.
Seriously
Thank you.
delicious. Thank you.
Okay, so go ahead and check them out. Farmers markets. Follow them on Instagram and then book them for your catering if you need to. If you got a party, they got you covered right there. Tacos and Paraiso. You guys, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thanks for having us.
Holy,
Having us.
this is so good. Have a happy
This is a
New
combo
Year.
right
Have a
Happy
happy
New
New Year.
Cheers. We're gonna go to break. We'll be back.
Oh, man.
There-
How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily, our final show of the year, or depending on when you're watching it, this might be the first show of the new year.
Yeah.
But again, very thankful for all the support this year, as we've had an incredible year on High Now. Am I right?
Yes, we got to do some traveling here on High Now,
Lots
which
of
was
fun.
really nice for us, and we don't do that often. So whenever there's travel opportunity, we take advantage of it, man.
And we certainly did. You know, oftentimes we'll head to the neighbor islands because we have to kokua with our ohana and our friends and the different partners that are there. But recently this year, in 2024, you actually went out of the country.
I did.
Yeah.
I did go out of the country. I had so much fun. I went to Japan, which I had a blast. We were
Like,
in.
does that count as work or what? Like,
Honestly,
what is the
it
grade
didn't
on
feel like work. It didn't feel like work at all. I got to go and hang out in Tokyo. We were in the Shibuya area. We got to do all kinds of fun stuff.
Right.
But I mean, it was amazing.
It was. High Now Daily has
Good.
been incredible for a year of travel. In fact, earlier this
I
year,
think you went somewhere.
I did.
You might have made a little money.
we made a, you know,
Yeah?
we did
Okay.
we did okay. We did okay. We had an opportunity to travel to Las Vegas during the Super Bowl weekend, which was incredible to have that opportunity. You're running into Hawaii people left and right.
Yeah.
We even had a chance to check out Meteor Row, where all the celebs was. It's one of my favorite stories of the year. Take a look. Antonio, how's it been over here, Radio, running into old friends? I just saw you chopping it up with Donovan McNabb.
Yeah, it's always good, man, to see some of the guys you competed with, and the respect is always there, man. We understand this is a very unique group. You know, playing in the National Football League is very hard to do.
Andrew, what's Radio Row been like, man, this week?
It's been awesome. I mean, just coming by, getting a chance to see everybody, you know, give some hugs, handshakes, everything else. I mean, think about it. It's a mixture of all the people who cover this game, have passions for this game, have played it, been around it, coached it, you name it, been a part of it in some ways.
What's the energy been like over here at Radio Row, man?
It's been outstanding. Anytime you get a bunch of players with each other, now we're exchanging war stories. The older that you get, the better your stories become because, you know, you got to put a little sauce on the end of it, and it's outstanding. Energy is good.
What's the energy like in this place? How's everything been going?
What? Like, listen, I've been to a lot of Super Bowls. I think the energy is as good as any Super Bowl I've been to, right? And I think it's only going to get better, right? It's all the ballers, high rollers. They're all coming into town. You can feel that energy.
I can't think of a better way to be wrapping up our time here in Las Vegas than where I'm standing right now. I'm at the convention center here at Mandalay Bay, where when you look behind me and to the sides, this is Radio Row. Every major news outlet, TV station, podcast, sports show in the world is here in Sin City to cover big game weekend. And it's been such an incredible experience. We've seen artists, celebrities, musicians, NFL legends, current NFL players. In fact, Kirk Cousins was here participating in the Bounty Swingman. He was throwing footballs over there earlier. Also, Cam Newton is here, former Heisman Trophy, former NFL MVP, who is doing his podcast with Dan Patrick, one of the biggest names in sports media. Everybody is here. This is the EFA Center for Entertainment this weekend. It's big game weekend in Vegas. But one of the cool things we got to do was we talked to these NFL legends, people that are here, about their time in the islands, the fact that the Pro Bowl is no longer a part of Hawaii, and how that's impacted them and how much they missed that game back at home.
The Pro Bowl's never been the same since it was on the islands. I mean, it's just the truth. That was such a special moment for me and my family.
Yeah, I'd like to see it go back there. It'd be cool. I think players would like that too.
Everyone
wore shirts like you out there, right? They're going to want that.
We've been asking people.
What?
Oh,
What up? I didn't want to. You're good.
That's Cam Newton right there.
I didn't want to interrupt.
No, don't.
Bro, I love the content.
Man, thanks. Man.
Yes, sir.
We're Hawaii boys, man. We miss having the Pro Bowl in the islands. How has that game changed since it left Hawaii? You had time there.
Yeah, that was probably my most memorable times is going to Hawaii, man. Honolulu and being over there, man, because the city embraced the game at a level capacity that was just unbelievable, unreal. Little Honolulu dance and
The hula.
Yeah, the hula dance, right?
I thought I was really popular there early, and I didn't realize they weren't saying Howie, they were saying Howley.
How do you think you pronounce that right there? This is the state fish in Hawaii.
Let's see. Huma noa kuna kupa kupa.
That's the closest we've got. You're also the first one, though, but we love you, man. We're grateful. Thank you. It's our state fish at home in Honolulu. Give it a go.
Okay. Holy crap. That's what I'm going to say right now. Humanumu Hakwapo Boa.
All right. That's the second closest one we've had. Chris, thank you so much. State fish right there.
Oh, I got this. Humanuku Kapawa.
Man, you number one right now. That's the closest anyone has come.
Was it bad?
Humu nuku apua'a.
Uku nu. Man, why are you doing like that?
Appreciate the time, man. We're grateful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Holy cow.
I know, you got him good on that.
That was
Got him
good fun. And you know what was so cool about that entire experience as well is that just kind of goes to show really like the level and the affinity and like the love that people have for Hawaii.
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
When we were rolling around talking about stuff like that, like the return of the Pro Bowl, like, hey, we're from Hawaii Media, can we get it?
Like, all right, let me
Yeah,
talk to you
like,
for a moment.
so that was
Yeah.
kind of nice. You know, they still have that love for the island. So I mean, love to see that game make it back here someday. You remember
Yeah, we
like
could only
Pro
go.
Bowl here in Hawaii?
Yes, oh my God,
Yeah.
one of my memories is going through and then so many celebrities would come just to watch. I remember Snoop Dogg was coming and I was
Right?
like, oh my God,
Yeah.
it was cool. So just to bring in kind of people from all over to watch the game here in Hawaii, gotta bring it back.
We gotta find a way.
And
to
I
bring
love
it back.
to see that you were over there doing your like sports reporting. You were in
Yeah.
your element. I was like, when I was watching you, I was like, kind of looks like that emoji with the heart eyes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're
That's
like,
how I was. That's how I was. And every 5 feet, you're like, oh, that's so and so. Oh, that's not even big. There's so many celebs, so super fun.
So
Hopefully we
cool.
get to go back again. But we're gonna head to break in a little bit. Stay with us though, because Rachel's gonna recap her international travels on High Now coming up in just a little bit. We'll be right back. How's it, Aloha gang? Welcome back to High Now Daily. All show we've been kind of reminiscing about the year it has been for High Now, and it wasn't just you and I having all the fun, right?
Yes, I know, Kaino, you're constantly surrounded by the females here on this show. And so we're like, let's leave Kaino back
Yeah.
in studio. Me and Lauren were like, let's go out and about and check out Kualoa. And that's where we got to hop on a couple of e-bikes. And man, we were doing some wheelies, all kinds of stuff out there. It was so much fun.
I was super jealous. I'm
So
not gonna
jealous.
lie. It looked fun.
But don't worry, because we're gonna go back, because we're gonna go
Yes.
do more and more tours that they have over there. But I mean, you guys just gotta see it, and then you're gonna want to do it too. So take a look at our e-bike with me and Lauren Taruya. We are getting hyped today because we're out on the windward side at Kualoa Ranch, where we have just about 4,000 acres of lush land to explore.
We are about to go on an e-bike tour, one of the most amazing on island, and we got Daryl to show us the way.
Hello guys, ladies, you guys ready?
Ready.
All right, helmets on, and let's ride.
Woo. All right, follow the leader.
Today we are riding our e-bikes, which are amazing vehicles. In my opinion, best way to actually experience the valley. It's a lot more quieter. You're a little bit more one with nature here.
So beautiful.
Okay, now that is what I'm talking about right there. This is the perfect way to take in Kualoa Ranch because it's a nice, easy ride. And I'm familiar with the bike, so I know how to do it already.
I barely feel like this is a workout. It's so easy.
My kind of workout, girl.
On our novice tour, it's a little bit more easygoing, more of like a beginner kind of course, mostly paved grounds. But in that one, we'll spend a lot of time in our Kayak Valley, which we get anywhere between 5.5 to about 8 miles on. On top of that, we do have an ultra tour. That's for like our advanced e-bike guys. And on the tour, we'll take you through some movie sites, take you through some of our agriculture area, share with you guys some of our history and some of the culture that we have here on the ranch. So this is our World War II bunker here called Battery Cooper, built after the bombings of Pearl Harbor. Nowadays though, we actually use it as a museum of sorts.
Wow, what a cool, interesting place on the tour. I like this.
Definitely.
Wow! Oh my God, she's eager to go. What's the next spot?
Okay.
All right, let's go see more. This area here is called Low Camp.
Is this where Jumanji was filmed?
Jumanji, Jurassic World, Jurassic Park, 51st Dates.
What I'd give to have the rock right here, right now. That'd be amazing.
What we're riding on our tours are gonna be our Trek Rail 9.8s. And these things are just amazing. They give you these assist modes that'll help you enjoy the ride rather than working hard for it. So it starts off with our Eco. We got Tour Mode, EMTB, and then my favorite, that's gonna be our Turbo Mode. That gives you a little over 300% extra boost, so it makes those hills nice and easy. Uphill number 2. You know what that means, guys. Turbo, turbo.
Turbo!
Next level.
Ho ho!
Watch out, world. Rachel's coming. I feel like a real trailblazer. Holy smokes. This has got to be one of the world's 7 wonders.
Absolutely.
This is epic.
Welcome to our Kayak Valley.
I feel so little.
These mountains will do that to you. In here over 6 years and still doesn't get old.
It's breathtaking.
Now I know a lot of times the people that come to the ranch are mostly tourists, but for the locals, this place is amazing. Some of the history that you actually learn while you're here is out of bounds. Even myself, born and raised on this island, I actually never came here until I started working here. But when I did find a sense of connection to this place, and ever since then, I've been trying to get more and more locals to come out here because they will love it. All right, we're gonna slide downhill here, okay?
Yay!
Have fun, just be careful. On this left side here, this is a couple of our Godzilla footprints from the movie.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow, this is so cool. The koalas are showing off.
Next up, Kong Skull Island. We're gonna cut through the grass here.
Off-roading, let's
No
go!
This is so cool. I've only ever seen this in pictures.
It's our boneyard from Kong Skull Island.
I have to go to Mighty Joe over here. Save me, Mighty Joe. This is like, don't eat us. We're too sweet.
Sorry.
They'd spit us back out. So.
Yeah, they'd be like, I don't want those.
Woohoo! Oh, I'm gonna go here.
Okay. Wow, what an epic conclusion to our novice tour.
Good fun today, but I think we could take it up a notch and do the 3-hour ultra tour next.
I think we can handle that. Make sure you guys go to kualoa.com to book your tour.
Woo! Let's ride! Oh, I got super close to your GoPro. Sorry.
I think it was a nice shot.
All right, good job, guys.
They're made for that.
That's a wrap.
Okay, 12:45.
We would just like to let everyone know that no GoPros were heard in the filming of that current segment, but a lot of good fun. A lot of good
So
fun.
much fun. Speaking
That's
of
right.
fun.
Now, speaking
we're
of good
over
fun,
here.
we want to welcome in our newest guest of the show from Kayak Cafe. We've got Blake and Kevin hanging out with us right now. We're going to get into some good Ono-style brunch offerings. But I do want to start with you, Kev. Tell everyone out there about Kayak Cafe and kind of the menu.
So Kayak Cafe, it's part of Canterbury Kitchen Cove. It's kind of a big conglomerate of multiple restaurants, but we do our breakfast starting 7 a.m. Start bright and early. We always have football playing on our TVs too.
Like
you know,
that.
we got surrounded by, when you wake up in the morning, you don't want to go to a sports bar at 8 in the morning.
Right.
So we got a nice breakfast, have some pancakes, watch I'm an Eagles fan, so watch the Eagles win the Super Bowl this year.
Hey, there you go.
Here we go.
I was going to say cancel this whole thing. Just kidding. I'm kidding.
But yeah, so we have a lot of different options, a lot of local options, local favorites. We have a local moco that we use an 8-ounce Wagyu patty on, nice big fat patty, so nice and filling. And then going out through the evening, we also have our pizza pie and our Kayak burgers. So we do some really nice burgers and pizza. Our chef is Vito. Some people may have heard of him, but he's a world-renowned pizza chef, and he gave us all our recipes. Really nice pizza oven. It's really amazing food and just amazing all night long. Great atmosphere and everything.
It sounds like you guys got an array of things on the menu, from the breakfast style with the pancakes and the French toast, but then also you were talking about the Wagyu, all the way up to pizza. So, I mean, there's something for everybody on the menu.
Absolutely. Even more than that, we even have other companies attached in the same building. In the Canterbury Kitchen Plaza, we have a sushi restaurant, fried chicken. We have a gelato place that makes in-house gelato. A lot of our recipes also include our in-house gelato made downstairs.
Ooh, that's perfect for families. I gotta say,
For sure.
sometimes I'm like, I want to eat a Wagyu, you know what I mean? And then the kids are like, I want pizza, Mom. You know what I mean? So it's like, you're in one area, you got all kind of things.
Yeah, variety is key,
good.
especially when traveling with the keiki. Blake, I do want to go to you though. Tell us a little bit about your role, because obviously you're in the kitchen making a lot of the dishes happen, right?
I mean, yeah, it's a good time. I'm doing a guava French toast. Berries are fresh, all from the island.
Nice.
Right, and then you guys are using like a guava sweetbread over
Yes,
there.
guava sweetbread
And
as
that's
well.
the Honolulu one you said?
Yes.
Oh, right. So you guys are using some local ingredients over here into this dish, and then that's going to be on your brunch menu. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Are we going to whip that up right now? Should we start? Yes, I'm ready.
to. I'm
Now,
looking
do
at
you
it.
need help assembling anything? Do
No.
you need my? Okay, perfect. I was hoping you'd say that. Holy
He's
moly.
saying we gotta wait. He's politely saying we gotta wait.
That's why we put him in charge of the
Yeah.
kitchen.
Gotcha. Oh, okay.
And then Kevin, I wanted to ask you, when does brunch kind of kick off for you guys? You mentioned you open bright and early at 7,
Yes.
but then how long does brunch?
7 a.m. We always go till 12. If we have a lot of customers coming in still at 12, we'll keep our breakfast chefs going until about 2 p.m.
Okay.
Usually it dies down around 11 though, so they try to get there a little earlier than that.
All right. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Blake,
I'm just
let's,
gonna turn that on
yeah,
just to
let's-
make sure we got it nice and heated for you. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
What's going
What is
down
that?
So just some butter.
Oh,
Liquid
we act
butter.
like we've never seen butter before. Oh my goodness.
Maybe not in a squeeze.
I know.
Yeah.
Now I'm starting to rethink my butter game. I gotta
Yeah.
start putting it in a squeeze bottle.
Right?
Holy
some
moly.
liquid egg.
Liquid egg.
Look at
Okay.
that.
Some eggs. Kaino's never seen eggs either.
And honestly, it's a very simple recipe. It is really, it's
Cinnamon.
Oh.
a basic French toast, and the love really comes from that guava
Yeah.
loaf, that guava sweetbread.
And you know what? I just got a loaf of guava bread. Was it yesterday? I got a loaf, and now I'm thinking this could be something here. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna blend that baby up.
And then once the mixture is complete, like the bread, it doesn't stay in the pan too long, yeah? Like,
No.
Yeah?
2.5 minutes.
How about the
Yeah.
soak though? That's kind of important. When you soak it a long time, it's kind of like a bread pudding action. But then you guys do like just lightly.
Yeah, we do a nice little a dip, just a quick
dip.
dip.
Quick dip.
Just cook the outside. You don't want to really overdo that guava bread because then you lose some of the guava,
Got
some of the
you.
good flavor that you're really looking for.
Nice tip.
It's already such a soft bread too. You don't really need to soften it any more than it is.
Right on. Now, okay, tell me about parking. How's the parking?
So parking, right on Ana Road, you can go up. There's a parking garage. Actually, stairs come straight down into our restaurant. So right now we're offering anybody who mentions the segment here to us, we're gonna do free parking for you guys.
Oh,
smart.
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely. So we're always trying to get people, interested find out how we're getting our business, who's hearing us from where, and trying to get people in there. So anyone who mentions, come and say, hey, we saw you Hawaii News Now. We'll get your parking paid for you guys.
Sounds good. Well, it looks like Blake's gonna get that into the mixture here. We're gonna take a break, but when we come back, we're gonna get it all nice and fried up, ready to eat. Is that right?
Yeah,
Is that
I'm
right?
hungry. I'm ready to go.
Too.
Stay with us on High Now Daily. Come on back.
All right. Sizzling.
How's it, Aloha gang? Welcome back to High Now Daily. We're hanging out with Kayak Cafe. We've got Blake and Kevin over here. They've been cooking it up, serving up what's going to be one of their signature dishes over there, especially for the brunch menu. But you know, during the commercial break, we were talking a little bit, Kevin, and you were mentioning as well, in addition to the brunch offerings, we have a full-scale bar for cocktails and other things.
We do, and we have tons of different signature cocktails too, including we have a wake and bake. It's like an espresso martini, but we use the Jameson cold brew instead. We have a lot of really cool cocktails. The Malka Fashion, it's more like an old fashioned, but with Jameson, some cinnamon and rosemary, earthier flavors. There's so many different options, including our beer promo. That starts until at 11. Starts a little bit later throughout the day, but probably the cheapest beer on the island. $2.99 a pint from 11 to 6 and 9 to close.
Whoa, I didn't even know people did prices that low these days.
$3 pints. I mean, you can't really beat that. So
that is a great price.
We have another little small bite menu also that goes with that during those times. So it's a lot of great options.
Beautiful.
All right. Now you said bars open at 7 a.m., but that beer special, that starts at 11.
Starts at 11, yeah.
Okay.
Bars open all day, but the
day.
beer special starts a little bit later.
And then you're playing football and all that good stuff on the TV.
Yeah, especially the Eagles, like I said.
We heard that.
They got a lot to look forward to over there at Kayak Cafe. Blake, what's happening right now? We just pulled off the guava French toast.
Yes.
So what's where are we at in the process?
We're gonna throw some cream on the sides.
Nice.
Ooh, I love whipped cream. Man, that looks so good. And it smells good too in here.
This is a full situation right here.
There we go.
And also during the break, you were chopping up some fresh fruit, yeah?
Yes,
Fresh
all
fruit.
fresh from the island.
But look how beautiful the guava bread looks. Like once you cut into that, it looks so good, so tasty. Now, do you guys serve this with syrup on the top, or how do you guys do that?
Well, we actually give you guys the syrup at the table, so
Oh,
some people want nice. And others.
Wow.
So for you guys too, while you guys try it, we have a little side dish of syrup for you guys to put on as much as you like.
Nice. And so you've got the French toast. You said you got like local mocos. You got pizzas. You got a full menu over there.
Absolutely.
Run through the times again, because you open for brunch. You talked about football, but all the way.
So we open at brunch 7 a.m. We'd run the brunch from 7 to about 2 o'clock, depending on if we're busy after 12. We start our lunch at about 11. Our lunch includes our cheeseburgers and our pizzas and all of the other things. And that runs all night long. That runs until 10 o'clock on weekdays, 11 o'clock on weekends. Along with that beer special that goes with it. We're always playing sports, football, something. Even on Sundays at 7 o'clock, we have live music too. We just have a little bit of everything. It's an all-day experience. There's something any time of day. You can go in the morning, get your breakfast, go surfing in the afternoon, come back for pizza for dinner, and then some cocktails and live music on a Sunday night. So.
And you guys are in a good location, yeah?
Yes, yeah, we're directly across the street from the Hilton Hawaiian Village, right cat corner.
Oh yeah, you guys must be busy, because it's always busy at the Hilton Hawaiian Village. Everybody's always walking around, having a good time out there.
Is that the syrup
and
over there?
Oh my gosh. Here
Yeah,
it is.
while everyone's been, I swear I've been listening. I've also been watching Blake.
Hyper-focused
right now.
on the food here.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I'm gonna get that.
Okay.
That syrup
I'm
action.
gonna go like this. I'm gonna get us some.
So this is
over here.
this is actually how it's served, correct?
Yes.
Surfer's gonna come like that right over here at the table, and then we can just go ahead and get this money shot, right?
Okay, and then
There we go.
to make things even better, the parking free. If you mention Hawaii News Now.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
And then do you have an Instagram? People can follow you guys, or
We
a website?
do. We have a Kayak underscore breakfast. We also have some for the pizza pie. We have pizza pie Honolulu. We also have a Kayak burgers Honolulu. And they're all on our Instagram.
Okay.
Awesome. And then you're mentioning as well, Kayak Cafe is an extension of, there's a few restaurants that are all kind of partnered together.
Yeah.
Right?
So on top of that, I mean, right down the hall from us, we have Kan Sushi, which is been getting a lot of following behind them, and it's all you can eat sushi. They open up at 11 o'clock, and then they close at the same times as we do, 10 or 11, depending on weekday. Downstairs, right underneath us, there's Chicken University and a VV Grill. VV is Korean barbecue grill, and Chicken University is fried chicken. Really good, fresh ingredients with them too. And then right down on the other side is Gelato and Chill, and it is, I mean, fresh made
And it's gelato and you can chill.
It's so great. It honestly, it's really good. It's all fresh made in-house too. We have the same dessert. We have our gelato desserts for our place and for sushi also, and it's all made in-house, fresh for us every day. So
Well, Kevin
really nice.
and Blake, I gotta tell you, you've done the unthinkable. I haven't heard Rachel for the last, I didn't know you were still here. It must be good.
And like, it's so good, I made you a piece. How's that one? Cheers, man. Ooh, that's good. The guava bread. That's where it's at. Thanks, guys, for joining us today. Go ahead and check them out. Kayak Cafe, right over there on Alamana Boulevard. We're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of High Now Daily.
More calories.
Bye.
Hey, how's it, Aloha gang? Welcome back to High Now Daily. What a fun show we've had planned today. And also, in addition to the many happenings, we've been eating our way through this entire show. We've also been talking about a lot of travel.
We have been talking about travel, and I think we're going to talk right now about my travel. You mentioned earlier that I went on an international, trip, and I did. Right there with Joey Kirstein, one of our videographers extraordinaires here, and this is us right now.
Is this your guy's friend who's running the...
He's running. Oh my God, we ate so much on the trip. I really do feel bad for him because he was running us all around Tokyo as we were like taking in all the sights.
Whoa.
And of course,
is that you?
Soleil.
No.
Yeah, I know. Man, I was ready. I was ready for it. But that was Cirque du Soleil. They did their Japan tour as it led up to the one here at the outrigger, Awana. So we got to go up for that. We also got to follow along with the University of Hawaii Wahine basketball team over there. They were playing up there. Of course, you got to stop in and check out Pikachu. All the Pokemon characters. Went shopping. We were at the Shibuya Scramble right there, which was one of like the busiest intersections ever. And of course, we had to go and get some of their delicious treats.
So like, where in Japan did you guys traverse? You did...
We were mostly in Shibuya. And then we were able to kind of go out and about and check out different areas. I went to my very first onsen, but it's so cool because they won't let you do any videos or pictures when you're in the onsen. You have to check in your phone, do your whole thing. So it really gives you that time to unwind,
like
to get off the phone.
Peace and serenity.
Peace, yes. And we got to just do so many cool things. I cannot wait to go back to Japan. It's always one of my favorite places to visit. But then got to meet Cody. So she's over there. So she works with Utah all the time on High Now Japan. And they do a fabulous job just featuring things here in Hawaii and of course showing us the ropes in Japan. And that guy, I gotta shout him out one more time. Like I mentioned, we were eating like we do here on High Now Daily. And then he had to run us around. So we had to give him a big fat tip after that.
That is awesome. Yeah, the trip looked amazing. And again, we've been talking a lot about travel. And in addition to that, a tremendous partnership with Southwest Airlines, which you have a chance to be a part of this month. If you head to Travel Tuesday Sweepstakes, it's located on our website, highnowdaily.com. You can go ahead and scan that QR code that's on the screen. You're actually going to be entered for a chance to win up to 25 round-trip flights to anywhere Southwest Airline flies.
That's incredible.
It's been so awesome. We've had the opportunity to support 2 local teams so far, one from Hawaii Island and one from Kauai. So go enter, gang. It's free trips, which is great.
Yeah, take you across the world and do your thing and do the traveling. Traveling is always so fun. And now that we're here, you can also eat while you travel. And now we're back here with like 3 burgers. There's only 2 of us. I know, what are we gonna do?
I know, this is a total this is a what's not to like situation, right? We've got the burgers, the fries, the delicious sauce. First of all,
7 ounces of burger.
That's right, 7 ounces of burger. And Teddy's Bigger Burgers just does burgers so right. You know, it's always the super juicy patty, the brioche buns that you've got. I think what we're looking at over here, these are the, oh, look at that. That's the double over there. You've got the onion, the tomato, the cheddar cheese, the bacon, and the divine.
Yeah, let's scroll up on that. That looks so cool. That looks so cool.
Divine sauce that they got over there.
The divine sauce, I know. It looks so amazing. And then look at this. It's not just one patty, but they're always like just adding an extra patty just for love. Like, look at that. That's like a double stack over here. Has the bacon in there. The pickles, can never have too many pickles. And I love their cut fries like that. It's so good.
Absolutely.
So delicious. And then look, oh my God, 3.
That's
Why are there 3? Why are there 3, man? I guess you got 2 and I got 1.
Because why not? Because why not?
Yeah?
So it's the end of the year party show. So a big mahalo to Teddy's Bigger Burgers.
Go get their app. Download their app.
Yeah, download the app. You can score some savings with that. They even do a burger bar. So if you're doing like catering or you've got holiday parties or what have you, they've got locations across Oahu. And if you download that app, you can save some cash.
Yeah, you could be a part of their like program. The more you eat over there, the more points you get, and then you get to score some free meals over there.
I gotta re-up this gym membership after today's show, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I was just thinking about getting the Teddy's BB app over there, and then he's talking about the workout app. I get it. It's all about balance in 2025, right?
That's our word, balance.
Balance. I think that was my word last year.
Yeah.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again. I need a little more time. Well, we're gonna take a break, and we're gonna try to finish off 3 of these burgers.
I think we can do it.
Can we do it?
I think
We've done it before. Let's do it again. All right, we'll be right back. You're watching High Now Daily. Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Are we switching spots today? Okay,
Sorry.
here we go. There we go. There, that's what we needed,
That's
a
what we
couple of glasses. Because we're gonna make a cocktail today. And we are actually using products from Diamond Bakery. And these cookies are so good on their own, but why not put them on the rim of our glasses for our sparkling champagne?
Because why not?
Because why not? They've got the lilikoi shortbread. They've also got the guava Hawaiian shortbread. You really can make a combo of two or just pick your favorite. And that's what we have here. It's already done. It's already busted up and we added some sugar in
That looks
there.
amazing.
Yeah, so if you want the recipe.
Does it go right on top?
Goes right on top, yeah, it goes right on top. So you just put it all in there and what you really kind of want to do is get it a little bit wet at first. So yeah, we get
Good
it like
idea.
a little wet at first, and then sometimes I like to do it like this with fruit because it has some of that in there. You can kind of rim it like that.
Oh, nice.
Go ahead and put it there. You can even use the orange over there.
Love
and
it.
then we do this. Boom! That looks beautiful, and I'm just gonna throw that in there because I'm not wasting my raspberry.
Beauty.
And check this out. Now you really can do this with some Prosecco, some champagne, or you can just do like a sparkling water. So for those who may not want to celebrate with an alcoholic beverage, you can always do one of those.
There you go.
Non-alcoholic beverage. And then I'm just gonna open this up. And I heard the trick is to like not let it pop.
Right.
But I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, we'll work on that in
I'm gonna do
2025.
2025. So I'm gonna do this.
Yes, you got it. You
And
got
we
it.
got it!
Hey!
Hey! Happy New Year! And then we're actually going to put in some OJ and some of this cran.
And with